300 YouTube channel subscribers. Today I got a very interesting video as I do a little garden walk and just show you guys a little bit of update on my garden first. As you see here, the tomatoes are really growing really well. This whole thing was just this was an experimental garden bed here, and I just threw seeds in there to see what happened in the old bed frame. And so we just got some produce here, and then over here also some more produce. And then over here, this is a pretty cool thing. I never grew this before. This is a grapevine, and we could kind of see what I'm talking about here with the plants trying to kill plants. So if you look here, these plants are battling. If you'll see, this grapevine is sending out. See where it's right there, where it's choking this plant, and then up here, so they're battling each other. Now it's a really good, and you see like they'll send these little things out, and they'll try to attack the other plants. And so, hi Layla. I'm doing a live video today on plants killing plants, and so, but we'll really get to a really good example down here as we go through. Here I'm trying to regrow a pineapple. I'm not sure if it's taken or not, but we peeled it and put it in the ground. There is some melon plants that's just getting started. Here's a melon. Sorry about these grass things. Here, I could go ahead and de-weed while I'm doing the live anyways, right? Kind of embarrassing to have all this overgrowth here. So I'll just pull up some weeds here. That's what I planned on doing next week. Then we got some chard growing here. This stuff's delicious. Then we got some heads of cabbage growing in nicely. And this was, I believe, mustard seeds or beets or something. Now this is kind of like overgrown a little bit over here. I plan on pulling all this stuff out in the next week. I have some, I don't know if you can see the little white moss things that's flying around. Well, they laid little, hi Jaya, hi Leah, hi Joanna. Hope you guys are having a pleasant day. But anyways, these little white moths, look what they did to my plants, guys. They ate them all up. And they laid these little green worms. The little green worms ate up all my dang lettuce. Not all of it, but a good amount. So I'll be pulling these out and eating what I can. And I think these are carrots down here. So I'll be pulling these carrots out. Then I'm gonna plant my fall vegetables, which will be more leafy green vegetables. And since these ones got ate up by the dang pests. And so you can see these here. Look how much these I got eaten right here. So it happens really fast. Now, last year I was able to spend more time, and I killed all the white moss that lay these green worms. And all you have to do is just take some Dawn dish soap and some warm water and spray it on them. And I didn't even do it. Oh, look at this big weed right here. We're going to pull this one. This one got to come out right now. See? We just going to get that out the ground so it gives other nutrients to the rest of the plants. And so a lot of my, unfortunately, now these still look pretty good here. This kale here looks pretty good. I eat on this every day. Thankfully, I still got that going. So, but here goes a good example of plants killing plants right here. This is a cucumber. I believe it's a cucumber plant, as I got one thing growing there. And you see all these yellow flowers. Them are potentially going to be cucumbers. But now, if you look closely here, you'll see this cucumber plant. And see this little thing right here? Well, these things will wrap around other plants and they will choke them to death. And that's what you got. And see, now let me back up so you can see my neighbor's overgrowth, right? How they got the overgrowth coming over here. Well, my plants don't like that. And so they're literally choking these guys out right here. See this plant, these ball-like things here? That's the neighbor's plant. This is my cucumber plant. And look how my cucumber plant just did it. Then over here, another vine came around and just choking that guy right out, choking him out. That's how it's survival of the fittest with plants. I didn't know that until like 2 years ago, and it's fascinating how plants will really fight each other. And so that's what I got going on. But I'm gonna take my trimmers out anyways. Usually every other year the neighbors will come and mow this now. So, but in the meantime, I'll take my cutters, and I'm gonna trim all this up next week anyhow. And so I'm gonna trim up all this overgrowth on the fence, and then I'm gonna pull out all these plants that's got eaten up by these white moths, and then I'm gonna also de-weed, and then I'm gonna plant some fall vegetables, which is gonna be spinach and kale and leafy green vegetables. And this is a grapevine here growing. So I got a grapevine growing. And so, but now over here in this little plant thing area, so I got some war kale growing here. But it's a little bit ed up, but I'm gonna pull it all out. And what I'm gonna do is, see, it's not too bad, right? So I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do is get a big old bucket of cold water, and I'm gonna dip them in water, clean them up really good, cut them up, and so that should be really good. And I got this cool big plant growing, and so here goes a bunch of tomatoes and stuff that's growing in here. That's a bunch of tomatoes. They're really good too. All kinds of different sizes and stuff. So then you got some more. So look at all these tomatoes. It's just a plethora of tomatoes. And then so here goes my backyard garden, and you'll see like the cucumber plant over there on the left. It's currently attacking the neighbor's trees, and then over here my grape plant over there behind that fence, it's attacking the other neighbor. So it's right now it's a real war going on back here. And then I'll pan over here. This is my pollinator. Well, here goes this other garden. I try to experiment. Didn't really do too much, but it has some nice purple things. Them were good. These are tomato plants, but it's not really looking too good now. This is my pollinator garden here, and I just let some overgrowth, let it grow a little bit. As you can see the difference between the leaves and everything, but it really, when you let your grass grow, it really gives more nutrients to your grass. And so that's basically what I was doing, just letting it overgrow a little bit, but I'm just keeping a little patch of grass here. And then so we can just walk back over here. I'll give you guys one last little tour of what's going on back here with this war right now between this cucumber plant and my neighbor's weeds, trees, or whatever it might be. So, and then also, this is probably my best plants right here. These kale right here is the least eaten up. But if you look at all these other plants, guys, they got eaten up by these white moths and these green worms. And so next week I'm gonna pull all these plants out. Everything's coming out of here except for these nice healthy kales here. But all this stuff's gonna get pulled out, and I'm gonna wash it off in some water and some cold water, and I'm gonna clean them up. I got this salad spinner. I'm gonna salad spin it, and then I'm gonna dry it really good, and then I'm gonna put it in some Ziploc bags and put it in the refrigerator. And then I'm gonna plant some more for the fall, which that you'll be able to harvest all the way until it freezes. So probably like October, November, I'll still be eating fresh produce. And these cabbages are looking good. And then my neighborhood's called the Cabbage Patch because it's really good at growing cabbage. And so this chard is also undamaged by these moth things. So that's pretty good. Plus I have some container gardens as well that's undamaged. And then a lot of these are like I forgot, like radishes and stuff also growing underneath here that definitely need pulled out. But the soil is really good, fertile soil. So whatever I put in there, these are some carrots here. So I'm gonna pull these carrots out. And so yeah, all this stuff's getting ready to get pulled up. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys a little update on my garden. I had a little moth problem that really ate up a lot of my produce, but I still get every day I get enough produce where I can eat solid every day anyways, regardless. So the moths didn't eat it all, thankfully. And but I just wanted to show you guys how plants, a lot of people don't know that plants kill other plants. As you'll see, this cucumber plant here is putting out these little tentacles here, see, and they'll just wrap right around, and there's two of them double teaming right now. You got this tentacle and this tentacle from the cucumber plant choking out this tree, so the plants will fight each other. I think that's just amazing. And so I'll just give you guys one last little pan out view before I end this live. as I'm working on getting these sports cars ready for this car show tomorrow. And then here goes another example of plants killing plants. As this great plant is putting out tentacles, see a tentacle here and a tentacle there. So it's literally choking the life out of these plants that's trying to come over. I think that's super cool. But I will be cutting down all this overhang and everything. So next week it'll look totally different, and I'll give you guys a nice garden update. Anyways, just want to give a quick live and update you guys on the garden, and hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.